All right, it's been a while. We're sitting at about day 38, I believe. I haven't done an update in over a week. As I mentioned in my last video, I was taking off for a few day golf vacation. You maybe can see I caught a little too much sun. Got probably going to be starting to peel on my forehead soon, so I guess I'm not to the impervious to the sun stage of carnivore yet. We'll see more about that this summer. Partially due to the fact that I have not been insanely strict on my carnivore, as I've mentioned multiple times. And yeah, the 5 day vacation was not necessarily a success. Some would call it a failure. I didn't. I did good at times, but I had some off-plan foods, and probably the worst one was a couple slices of pizza when they decided to order pizza one night. Um, and yeah, it's just kind of, for me, it's kind of where the rubber meets the road with all of my diets. I've had multiple times in the past. I've done well for a certain stretch and then go on a vacation or have a family event or something that just even a holiday that derails things, and I struggled to get back into the mode. So I'm really taking this challenge to do that, to get back to strict carnivore. I've actually got some ribeyes in my air fryer as we speak, and that's what I'm gonna eat for supper. Had some eggs and bacon for breakfast. Had a little bit of chicken for lunch. I've had some cheese. Been very strict on carnivore today, and going forward. And yeah, I would say yeah, my first 30 days I had of this challenge had moderate success. I lost about 10 pounds, and as I've mentioned before, I've been eating loose carnivore since January, and I'm down. Well, I had lost 23 pounds. I'm sure if I were to step on the scale, I'm actually going to wait until the end of the week to step on the scale just to see where I'm at. I'm sure I gained a couple pounds back over vacation, maybe as much as 5. I don't think it was a major amount, but I had because like I said, I did fairly well. Ate a few non-carnivore foods, but I tried to avoid bread and junk and fast food as much as possible. And yeah, of course we were golfing all day and got a lot of exercise with that, a lot of steps in, and so it maybe offset some of my food choices. But anyway, just gonna refocus here and move forward. I mean, obviously, I think this is more than a 30-day or a 90-day choice. I think it is a lifestyle. I'm convinced that I need to, at the very least, be very carnivore slash meat focused going forward. And yeah, I've seen the success of this program. I actually, one of the guys I went golfing with, I had talked him into doing the carnivore diet a year ago. Despite the fact that I was not. He needed to lose a bunch of weight to get ready for a wedding, and I said carnivore seems to be the best thing. And I watched him lose. He lost 50 pounds just getting ready for the wedding, I believe, in a matter of about 3 months, and then he lost another 30 pounds into the summer. He did very well with it. Lost 80 pounds in probably 6 months, and was doing fantastic, and then derailed, and things haven't gone well since then. But it definitely convinced me that when stuck to, it's a very effective method of weight management. But more importantly is the way we feel. As I've mentioned several times, my joints feel better when I'm eating this way, and this weekend. Starting out, I could feel that I was swinging the golf club better, being more limber, more flexible, joints not bothering me. But as the weekend progressed, and part of it was obviously golfing 18 holes a day, put some stress on the joints, muscles, whatever. But also, I was eating less than perfect, and that it definitely left me with my hands and body aching a lot by the end of the weekend. And so I'm just kind of excited moving forward to see if I can sustain for a longer time frame, and get to the point where I'm considerably healthier than I am right now, and just to see if I can avoid that joint pain, avoid the aches and pains that come with doing the same activity day after day. I'd like to report that that's what I observed in this weekend, but it was not. And yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, attribute that to not being as disciplined as I should have been all along. So yeah, it's the plan going forward: more discipline, more and focusing on the health benefits versus just the weight loss side of it. Yeah, hoping that comes with it, but we press onward. I guess I'm going to start doing updates probably once a week or so. It just seems like I don't really have the time to do them daily, and there's probably not a lot I can give daily, and I think we'll just see. I'm going to kind of play it by ear as I go forward. Anyway, that's all for now.